Enlistment and service. Jesse Rhodes Waller enlisted in the United States Navy on October 13, 1936, in Macon, Georgia. During World War II, he served aboard 2 vessels. The famous photograph capturing him preparing a .30 caliber machine gun was taken in August 1942 at the Corpus Christi Naval Air Station in Texas, where he served as Aviation Ordnance Mate 3rd Class. August 1942. The world is at war. But here, in the silence of a concrete courtyard, a pilot's journey begins. These are the Yellow Canaries, U.S. Navy N-2S training biplanes. Slow, noisy, and relentless, they were not made for combat, but to forge fighters. Every pilot who flew in the skies of World War II first had to tame one of these beasts. This photo does not show a weapon of war. She captures the birthplace of a hero. 1941. The battlefield is changing. A new threat, silent and invisible, hangs in the air. This is not bulletproof armor. It is a shield against the very air we breathe. A sailor tests a protective suit for chemical warfare. His eyes, the only visible human part, reveal the gravity of the moment. This image is a portrait of the anxiety of an era, a preparation for the unthinkable. August 1942. On land, a silent revolution was taking place. This is Virginia Davis, riveter at the Naval Air Station. With expert precision, she doesn't just build warplanes, she teaches the next generation. His focused gaze and steady hands show a new face of strength. This image captures the moment when women didn't just go to work. They became the masters of the workshop, building victory, rivet by rivet. I like 1942. For every pilot in the sky, there was an expert on the ground, making sure he had the means to fight. This is Jesse Rhodes Waller, an Aviation Ordnance Mate. His workshop is the cockpit of a Navy plane. His tools, a .30 caliber machine gun. He has just installed the weapon. Now he tests her. Your eyes, fixed on the scope, carry the weight of responsibility. Inside the skeleton of a PBY plane, a future is forged. This is Elmer J. Pace, a young NYA apprentice. In just 8 weeks, he will go from trainee to master metallurgist, building the machines that will defend the heavens. This image captures youth becoming the backbone of a nation at war. Strength and precision in perfect synchronization. 2 NYA apprentices master a powerful cutting machine. Every movement is a step into the future. In 8 weeks, they will no longer be trainees, but essential civilian employees at the Naval Air Station. A partnership forged on the factory floor, building victory, one cut at a time. Far from the roar of engines, the war was also won with quiet, steady hands. This is Doris Duke, reconditioning spark plugs. Each one she restores is a promise that an engine won't fail. This is the unseen heroism of the home front, where patience and precision kept America's warplanes in the sky. This is Jesse Rhodes Waller, an Aviation Ordnance Mate. His job, to make sure the weapons work. He's just installed this .30 caliber machine gun. Now, he tests it. His eyes carry the weight of the crew's survival. In this moment, he is the silent guardian, the final check before the fury of combat is unleashed. Look closely at the concentration in her eyes. This is Mildred Webb, a trainee with the National Youth Administration, learning to master a cutting machine. Every line she cuts must be perfect. In a workshop defined by precision, she is not just shaping metal. She is shaping the very components that will give America's warplanes the strength to fly. This image captures a moment of absolute focus, where youth and immense responsibility meet to build the arsenal of a nation at war. This is the face of confidence. Cadet L. Dietz, with a smile that defies the gravity of his mission, boards his aircraft. The polished aluminum skin of the plane reflects the vast open sky, a canvas he is about to claim as his own. Every piece of his gear, from the helmet to the parachute, is a tool for survival, but his smile is his true armor. This isn't just a man getting into a plane. It's a warrior ascending to his chariot, ready to meet the challenges waiting above the clouds. High above the hangar floor, perched on the tail of a U.S. Navy warplane, Cowler Lorena Craig does her part. With a powerful tool in hand, she works with a focused intensity, her gaze sharp and determined. She isn't just fastening metal, she is securing the very symbol of American naval power. This image captures the scale of the work and the spirit of the women who rose to the challenge, proving that the home front had heroes at every altitude, ensuring these giants were fit to fly and fight. Virginia Young Wright, a Pearl Harbor widow, is a supervisor in the Assembly and Repairs Department of the Naval Air Base. Her job is to find convenient and comfortable living quarters for women workers from out of the state, like Ethel Mann, who operates an electric drill. Eloise J. Ellis is a senior supervisor in the Assembly and Repairs Department. She buoys morale in her department by arranging suitable living conditions for out-of-state employees and by helping them with their personal problems. This is where the power of the U.S. Navy begins. Not in the sky, but here on the tarmac, with men like J.D. Estes. He handles these munitions with a focused calm, fully aware of the destructive force cradled in his arms. These are not just bombs. They are the instruments of naval supremacy, the message that will be delivered to the enemy below the waves. This photo captures the quiet, immense responsibility of the ground crew, the men who armed the tip of the spear before it was ever thrown into battle. This is a portrait of two destinies against a vast blue sky. Ensign Norrisay, geared for flight, looks upward, his eyes fixed on the horizon he is sworn to command. Beside him, Cadet Phoenix, shielded by sunglasses, looks on with a cool, steady gaze. One is the instructor, the other the student. One is the present, the other the future. This single moment captures the transfer of knowledge, courage, and duty from one generation of naval aviator to the next, a silent pact made before soaring into the heavens. This is Aviation Ordnance Mate Jesse Rhodes Waller, and his office is the open sky. He's not a pilot, but the lives of pilots depend on his work. With the sun at his back, he climbs aboard a Navy PBY plane. In his hands, he carries its Sting, a .30 caliber machine gun, ready for installation. His expression is all business, a man completely focused on his craft. This image captures the essential link between ground crew and air crew, a specialist ascending to arm his aircraft, ensuring it is not just a machine, but a protector. This is the look of a veteran. J.D. Estes, with 7 years of service in the U.S. Navy, stands ready for his task. He doesn't just carry a machine gun, he holds it with the familiarity of an expert. This weapon, soon to be installed in the plane, behind him, is a tool of his trade. His steely gaze and confident posture speak of countless hours spent ensuring these planes are ready for combat. This isn't just a sailor with a gun. This is the embodiment of experience and duty, the seasoned professional who forms the backbone of naval aviation. Against the deep blue canvas of the sky, a weapon is aimed. But this is not combat. This is the final critical test. J.D. Estes, a Navy veteran, aligns the sights of the machine gun he has just installed. His focus is absolute. He needs to ensure that when the time comes, the gunner's aim will be true. The life of the crew depends on this precision. This powerful, low-angle shot doesn't just show a man at work. It captures a moment of profound responsibility. The last check before the plane is truly battle-ready. She traded her desk for the hangar floor. This is Irma Lee McElroy, a former office worker, now leaving her mark on the war effort in a profoundly different way. With the steady hand of an artist, she paints the star insignia, the symbol of a nation, onto the wing of a naval aircraft. Every brushstroke is precise, a final touch of identity before the plane takes to the sky. This image is a portrait of grace and patriotism, showing how skills of all kinds were repurposed to serve a common cause, transforming ordinary citizens into essential builders of victory. Before they could command the skies, they first had to learn the machine. Here, aviation cadets receive instruction on a naval seaplane, its large float firmly on the tarmac. An instructor in the cockpit guides the lesson, while another stands on the wing, overseeing a cadet in the rear seat. Every switch, every gauge, every procedure is critical. This is the classroom where theory meets reality. This image captures the meticulous process of training, turning eager young men into the skilled aviators who would patrol the vast oceans from above. In the heart of the machine, a new kind of expert emerged. This is Mary Josephine Farley, a mechanic in the Assembly and Repairs Department. Surrounded by darkness, the spotlight finds her working on a powerful Wright whirlwind engine. Her smile, isn't one of leisure. It's the quiet confidence of a skilled professional who knows every bolt and piston is critical for flight. This image reveals the hidden world of aircraft maintenance, where dedicated women like Mary ensured the heart of every warplane would beat strong and true in the skies above. This is the sound of a barrier being broken. Meet Oida Peaks, a trainee with the National Youth Administration, mastering the riveting gun. With intense focus, she drives each rivet into the aircraft's skin, her hands steady and her purpose clear. She wasn't just building a plane, she was building a new future for herself and for women of color in skilled trades across the nation. This powerful image captures a pioneer at work, a testament to the diverse faces of the home front who answered the call to serve with skill and dedication. Before any mission can begin, this vital task must be completed. Two sailor mechanics work in perfect unison to refuel an SNC advanced training plane. The polished aluminum skin of the aircraft gleams under the sun, a powerful machine waiting to be unleashed. This moment on the tarmac is a dance of efficiency and teamwork, a critical step that powers the entire war effort. It's a reminder that for every pilot in the sky, there is a dedicated ground crew below, ensuring they have the fuel to fly, fight, and return home. This is the face of pure confidence. Cadet L. Dietz, with a smile that seems to defy the gravity of his mission, boards his aircraft. The polished aluminum skin of the plane reflects the vast open sky, a canvas he is about to claim as his own. Every piece of his gear is for survival, but his smile is his true armor, showing the spirit of a young aviator eager for the sky. This isn't just a man getting into a plane, it's a warrior ascending to his chariot, ready to meet the challenges, waiting above the clouds. Behold the PBY Catalina, a giant of the sky and sea. Here on the ground, its mighty engines are put to the test. One propeller spins into a blur, its engine roaring to life under the watchful eye of a mechanic who leans out to listen and observe. This isn't flight, it's a health check, a critical procedure to ensure this flying boat has the power and reliability it needs for long-range patrols. This image captures the raw power of the machine and the meticulous care of the men who kept these vital warbirds ready for their grueling missions. In the shadow of a warplane, a new dynamic of leadership takes shape. This is Eloise J. Ellis, a senior supervisor, confidently conferring with a naval officer. She stands on the ground, he sits on the ladder, a casual scene that speaks volumes about the shift in workplace hierarchy. Her expertise is essential, her authority respected. This isn't just a conversation, it's a collaboration between the military and the civilian workforce that built its machines. A powerful portrait of partnership, where rank and gender are secondary to the shared mission of winning the war.